Welcome back, cereal fans. Today, I'm very excited. There are moments in your life when you go through the grocery store and you just splurge. And one day, my child told me that they actually wanted to try this cereal, and I was like, fine. And it looked like a gimmick, but my goodness, it is a top 10 kind of cereal. It is so good, so I'm excited that I get to review it with you today. We are going to go with Chocolate Krave. So right away, let's jump into it. You can notice your packaging. I like the uniqueness of the purple color. I don't know what that has to do anything with Krave, but it is a somewhat signature color for this cereal. I like that it's got a nice kid friendly, splatter of chocolate on the surface. It's got a logo that I can relate to. It's kind of sloppy. My only criticism is that there's a little bit of unused. It doesn't have any kind of character to help us to relate to it, so it's not your traditional. They did try and do a little bit of cute relation that Krave is now. Its logo, its character is this messiness. So I'm gonna go with it though on this one, but I will give them high marks for the fact that we see the texture of your cereal, we see what we're in for inside. So very, very excited. So this is double chocolate brownie batter Krave. So that's maybe a subtle difference from what we've had before in your normal stores. As far as value concerned, this is a little bit of an expensive one, but ooh, we got lucky at the good old Ollie's. So a little bit better on the value. Going to give that one a 7, but this is an expensive one for a thin cereal box at the regular store. Let's go ahead and open up and see what we're in for here. Oh, it's another. Oh my goodness. Now, I've had ones before that had dark chocolate smell, but this one has a little bit of a pudding, a little bit of a batter that they're going for. So I get it. And I smell nothing of what we're manufactured with, which is, let's see, we've got whole wheat. So this one is a wheat and oat base. And I don't smell those earthy tones. I see a lot of chocolate in here, so I've got a 10 on you for this one. Now, as far as the color, well, that's a little bit of where we've got some issues. The box shows it as being a nice, rich, dark chocolate brown, and it comes out, you could see it's barely a tan on that one. So it is cereal color. I got to go with 4. It's not that enticing. You see nice little pillows, bubbles in it, and its manufacturing process, but let's see what we got. Now, as far as uniqueness of shapes, again, I have never seen these pillows that if you crunch inside, you get an inside, a little Pop-Tart, if you will. So, as far as the crunch is concerned, well, uniqueness, and so the uniqueness of shape, I give them a 10 for this one. Dry crunch, okay. Bear with me on this one. Crunch is very delicate. It's almost like it's a pastry. And then you hit in the middle, and it's very soft and porous. But it's very, very stimulating. It's a nice, nice crunch. Because of its uniqueness, it's an amazing 10 on that one. Uniqueness of taste. I don't know that the taste I have that much of a difference from normal Krave chocolate. This is supposed to be a brownie cookie batter or a brownie batter. I'm not sure I pick up a whole lot of difference in just regular chocolate and the brownie batter, but it's still pretty doggone good as far as a cereal on its own. So I'm going to give it a nice little 8. Does it match the name? Again, because the brownie is a little bit non-distinct there, as I'm trying to subtly decide what we're going to give this one. On second thought, cereal matches name. Yeah, you know what? There's aftertones in it that does remind you that it is a brownie. I got to give it a 9. It's a solid 9. Now, let's go ahead and find out what we have when we get our wet crunch. I'm afraid for this one because those pillows are probably just going to break down. They're very delicate. So let's go ahead and put in here and find out what we've got going on. Afterwards, we're going to pour our pour our milk into here, and we're going to let it rest for 30 seconds. During that time, I want to remind you, please do give me a like, thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel so that you can be alerted whenever new episodes drop. I try and get them dropped for you every other day. I have special episodes along the way. And add a comment to if you would like, so we can have a dialogue and we can discuss some things. Now, as far as overall joy, I think I'm pretty excited for this one. We're going to find out. Normally, my heart is resting somewhere in the 60 range, and it looks like, oh yeah, it went all the way up to a 90. My heart is all aflutter about this one, so that gave us a 5. That gave us a nice little 8 on that one. So 60, 70, 80, 90, yes. Yeah, that's adding 3 onto it. Man, I could do math. All right, let's figure out what we've got for the wet crunch now. Oh, wet crunch. Oh, I'm scared about this one. Let's find out. This one is everything you feared it would. Oh. The pudding on the inside actually holds up better than the outside of the cereal. There is virtually no crunch. It is a big, giant, gelatinous mush. So, this is definitely only a dry cereal. Or do it in small batches. It's almost to the point where it's not satisfying. It's almost off-putting. So the wet crunch, that's only a 3. Sorry, guys. But your overall joy, again, went up to an 8. So if we're rounding all this together, it looks like it's a fairly decent cereal. It's hitting right around a 77. So thank you very much for watching today. I ask that you please go out there and enjoy your breakfast. And God bless your cereal. Thank you. Bye-bye.